Yo. Mario Maker. Am I able to do 4 campaigns at once? Well, in any case, we have a Mystery Triathlon race in 35 minutes or so. 35 to 45 minutes. I'm getting them ready. And in the meantime, I figured we could kickstart things with a little Mario Maker. Get people in here. Let's continue this expert journey. Yeah. Let's go, Mario. Let's do it. Cape instruction. I'm down 3 on this. Oh. I see a big old coin. What? Oh, please. I think I need to do some very fancy flying to get through this. That's what they want. Oh, man. Do I really have to go through there? Wow. That's even the first one's hard. I can imagine where this thing goes. Oh my. I've made it through one part of probably like 30. Wow, dude. There's no harm in trying for a while. Yeah, it's ffao versus JulloNinja. Ugh. Heck. Yes. Maxwell, thanks for the sub.
Boy, a perfect flying stage.
Yeah, and I'm flying perfectly right through it. Damn. Phew. I don't think I'm gonna give this till 300 on the clock, and if I still haven't gotten past like jump 1, then I guess we'll just go somewhere better. I can't imagine that I'm doing something wrong here. Like, what could I possibly be doing? How did I do that? You can spin and then fly? That was weird. That doesn't really help me any. How long is this garbage? Obscenely. How is this an expert, man? Like, how many people could really do this? This seems like one of the hardest things I've ever tried to do. This precision shit with flight. It's so picky. And awkward. Since it's an expert, I figured people have cleared it. 18 people have cleared it out of how many tries? 7 people thought it was great. Oh man, like, just getting past the first one is so hard that when I do it, I never pull up correctly. Ever. Revan, thanks for the sub. Yeah, like, wow, man. I'm sure it's a rhythm thing, and I have no rhythm for it. How did that happen? Well, we're skipping it. That sucked. Spin jump on thwomps. Yeah, I mean, it was a nice, friendly training level, I guess, if you want to call it a training level.
Tragically not a case where walking without rhythm is good.
So comparatively, same field. That level was not hard at all. But it didn't do any trickery with it. It just did what it said. It was advertised. They added moving thwomps and nothing too nasty. Bowser's Pal Block Emporium. Oh. The least dangerous auto-scrolling lava. And possibly also bullet bills. This one's a little more dangerous. They split. Oh man. My pals. I don't like the looks of this. What's gonna happen next? Oh. Please stop shooting bills directly over my head. I've gotten good at those jumps, thankfully. Hook jumps. Technique that needed to be mastered. How dare you? I'm pretty sure I can hit that POW block to kill him instantly. I don't know for sure. No? Fuck. I fucked up real bad. This will take a while. Ah. Losing Fire Flower was an awful idiot move. Fuck. I'm considering going back and getting it. Oh shit. Won't give it to me. Maybe it's in there now. Maybe since I'm God damn it. Maybe since I was just big. Fuck Bowser, dude. I hate that he's not even in this part of the world, but his fire is. He's so spammy. He's such a jerk. God damn it, Bowser. You piece of crap. Get that fire out of my screen. Because I'm doing something here that looks like it might work. And he shoots 3 in a row in the worst place. What an asshole. I was thinking I can get extra life here. If I use this hook. Because it totally is working. Dude, Bowser, please. Get out of my head. Ah, he's ruining it. He's such an asshole. He spams so much, dude. With his enormous shots. God, dude. Fuck. I hate him. I hate it so much. It's so random and spammy, and it's always been like that. I'm just gonna go kill him, I guess. I couldn't freaking pull it off. He just won't quit. He just won't knock it off. Bowser, you jerk. Yeah, that's what I needed to do, and it just didn't register it because it's such a stupid thing. Damn, that sucks. I couldn't get out of there without losing a bunch of lives. Level's okay, man. I wish he gave me some freaking lives, though. On his own. Like, I had to grind them in an unnatural way, and it didn't work. If only I had done it. I learned something about how hooks work, though. They don't reset your jumps in your life gathering, so you could grab 3 on any hook that shoots over a respawn. There's a speedrun stage, and I don't know if I want to do those. Speedrun themed. It's another speedrun, but longer. I could get a 1-up at the start, though. But there's that sun and I don't know. Thanks for the sub, Gateway. What? Bombs? And Bracket, thanks for converting your sub to a regular sub. I think. I'm not sure. What do I do here? Okay. Shit! Damn it. That was randomly difficult in an otherwise carefree stage. Suddenly I had timing on my hands and I wasn't really ready for it. We're gonna have to match up with that a little better this time. Fuck, that's just a trick. I shouldn't even go for that right side, man. It's too fast for that. Well, we're speedrunning this now. Thanks for the sub bracket. I don't know what to tell you about that.
Something weird happened with my sub.
Oh shit. How you doing? Bowser Jr. Out of nowhere. Clonk me. Yo, get out of your shell, man. He really just dwells in his shell that long? I'm missing 2 coins. And now there's liquid. This one. Oh, fuck. Yoshi necessary. Probably not. I don't even know what he was there for. Multiplayer versus. Wrong tag, man. You can actually set tags on these levels, can't you? Like, can I tell them that was not the right tag? I just dropped like 400 in the global ranks. I went up 400. 3,300 in one stage to 2,900. Oh, I don't hate these. It's just I don't feel like they're the right place for this. Another one. Like, I just got like 4 of them in a row, and I don't really like the running and just figuring out what weird shit the map... Like, this one's 40 seconds precise, and it starts in front of a door, and I don't... Speedrun 69! God. What is this? Speedrun 10. Like, I'm sure I could beat all of those. I wouldn't get any extra lives for them probably, and I probably would lose 5. And that's why I'm not doing them, really. I mean, since I'm trying to do a campaign here and get somewhere in it, I'm trying to avoid certain levels, and the ones that don't give me any chance at all of it. Oh, I bet this pipe is bad. I guess not. They're telling me that that door there is death. Do you trust the map? I'm like surprised that I haven't been screwed over twice now. Huge opportunity to be a shitbag, and they didn't take it twice. How about this? That definitely thought they were going for the shitbag play that time, and they didn't. That one up, I don't understand how I get it. Isn't that a soft lock if I sneak in there? I don't understand. I could go into either of these pipes. They took their opportunity finally to be a shitbag. I was waiting for that so I could boo it and move on. You telling me I have to trust the level the whole time, Catsworth? I didn't see anything on the pipes. Oh. Oh, I see it now. I didn't even notice that arrow. I was busy looking at the one up. I would have liked to have that one up if there was a way. Shit. I've ruined the music. Shit. This is gross. I mean, it was boring, but ultimately, they didn't deceive, which is surprising. You would think they would at the end.
Let's go.
Speedrun. Auto scroller speedrun. Pretty generous of them to give me a second one for this. Hey. Thank you. Solid normal level.
Let's go.
Hey folks, only 5,000-ish levels to go for first place. We're gonna unlock that thing. I think that Wing would have stolen my mushroom, maybe. Not sure. I learned this trick when I was 3. Check it out. Okay. Oh, shit. I worry too much about Hammer Brothers. They're never as bad as I think they're gonna be. Especially when it's not Mario 1. That's where they're really bad for me. They're the worst ones. This is Mario 3. They ain't so bad here. Oh, shit! Heck! They're chasing me. That fish stole my cook. Oh, shit. The wall of fish just had to be there too, huh? Too much.
Message here.
I don't have my freaking power up this time. I'm in trouble. Oh, God. Come here, Turtle. I need your help. It didn't do the job. That actually kind of made things a little worse. Kind of like by design gets in the hook. And it's fearsome. We went from 12 to 18 and we got like 4 more maps done. Hey, nice work, everybody. That level was okay. A little messy in the second area. Nice.
Let's go.
All levels should give you 3 free lives. I don't see why not. At least allow the option. Like, work for it, maybe. I can understand making it a challenge to get the lives. But to just not give them at all is a shitty thing to do. This is annoying because I can't see the dang block. Hey. Where's this go? Not the pipe I thought. Not the pipe I saw. I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm fucked. I don't think I can get back up because of those spikes being in the center. I'm gonna give it one more go. Against my better judgment here. This sucks. I can't do this quickly. Like, I just suck at this one block off-screen thing that's going on here. And it's ice too, so you gotta stop your movement, or else. Okay, so we gotta do the one that's above the door, which I didn't have any idea which one it would be until I died. There was just no way to know, so that would be this. We do this. Okay, it's too annoying. It's very precise, and there's 2 sets of spikes, and I just don't like it. How you doing, Thwomp? What's up, buddy? Thanks for the help. Hey, Thwomp, how you doing, buddy? Any more Thwomps? Hey, how you doing, guys? How about one here? No? That jump's pretty rude. I actually want the coins, so I'm trying to grab a couple of them. Can they make 8 bombs for me without them blowing up? Is that what I'm looking at here? I think that's just going to be a burden, so I don't think I should try and jump on 8 of these real quick. Maybe I should. How many can we get in this little quarter here? Does this ever stack over? Theoretically, I could just walk over top of them there, now that there's this many. I think we're capped. Ah. Extra lives, boy! It takes forever to blow up, damn. That looks good. I would like my spring now, I think. I'm thinking I want to blow up more of these, actually. This is not enough. I'm not satisfied with my destruction level here. Damn. It just barely slides off. That sucks. Maybe this will be easier for me now. Yeah, get him. Kick his ass. Yeah, blow him up. Mess that jerk. Hell yeah. Damn. Low explosives. Hey, how you doing? I don't want this anymore. I'm finished with it. Oh! Swamps!
Let's go.
Hey, we're gonna get to the top like 2,000. That's not too bad. No jump vision limit. Reach the goal without landing. Ah, I see. Everything I hate rolled into one. A speed run in the dark with no jumping. While being attacked. Ball weakness wreckage. Almost. Oh, that was really not easy. Wow, way up here. Have to do a little puzzling to make this doable because that was already a very strict time limit. That one worked way better. This level's awesome. Now what? Okay. It wasn't death. Good. It was a little scary, I gotta admit. How do I do this? I'm not sure. That was not a good enough shot. I don't know what the spring's for. That's not a very easy to use spring. I don't see how I could. Oh, thank you. I was close, I think. I think the only problem with this kind of level is that these bombs don't stop spawning, which makes puzzling them pretty obnoxious. The spring won't do anything though, will it? What do you mean onto the spring? I don't understand. The spring will shoot it left if I hit it at all, or it will land on top of it. There's pretty much no way I can get it to go right. I'm trying to get it over the... just naturally over the thing. That's the best I think I can do. I don't understand. Here? Oh, yeah, you're right. That seemed harder than it was. Shit. Ah, the auto-scroller is gonna get me. I wish the auto-scroller wasn't there. It's weird that it is. Like, it's a neat effect, but it also shouldn't be there at the same... It's not good to have it. Fuck. I was worried I'd get crushed here on the first one when I couldn't get in the door quickly. It locks the camera in place for the puzzle, so I kind of get it, but like, it's not done in a way that's safe. I really gotta move after it gets there. Shit! Didn't do that quite right. Like, why does this have to be a block here? That's what stops me from easily getting done. Oh, god damn it. There's an extra life there I couldn't get because of that. Shit. Oh my god. I was getting panicked. I wasn't gonna get crushed there. I should have grabbed the extra life first. I didn't think about it until it was too late. I ruined my extra life chance. I broke even on it. I could have got 3 easy, but I didn't. It just needs some refinement. I really like the plan.
Let's go.
This will be... Actually, I don't really have time for this one. Let me see. Okay. I'm seeing if ffao is ready to go. Hey, thanks for sub, Stock. Let me do this one real quick. Ice versus fire. Presumably there's fire in one of these boxes, right? No. Okay. That is one low ceiling. Triangle jump out of the hook. They're immune to fire. Ugh. Oh, how you doing? One of the players is just getting set up, so we're gonna do a Mystery Triathlon real soon, folks. I'm just gonna do this last map, I think. And then we'll be good to go. I don't understand why we have to have a boss fight. Why does he have a sparkler on his ass? It's wherever I hit him causes that. That is wild. I sure want that. Ah, I couldn't get the one up. I think you could, I just didn't. I'm at 21. We have gained 6. I think we're getting better at this game, and especially learning which levels are not worth the time. That was alright, I guess. I didn't really... I think they did reduce the number of fireballs to kill the bosses down from like 60 to like 40. I don't think that is the level designer to that. Nintendo figured out that that's boring. It's all right. I would have given it a meh instead of a boo, but I don't have a meh to give. We're gonna set up. Let me switch scenes and get that ready. Really neat games today, actually. Well, not all of them. I can't give you challenges, Catsworth. You're still in the tournament. You're up again. You're competing. Alright, let me update that title. Do you guys like watching Endless Mode? It's more fun than Versus. It's actually good, you know, so I don't mind doing it. Expert mostly is good maps. I think Expert is where the good maps are for me. And once I do have like 90 lives stockpiled, if I keep gaining, eventually I'll get to the point where I'm like, okay, let's do some speedrun levels. And I can keep that streak going. Flying fish task list. Tom and Jerry and Tuffy. Beat Tom. Summer Assault. Stage 3, Gemini Twins. The Smurfs. Climb that tree. All right. I have tried I've done Super Expert before. On the Wii U, I did it a lot. Just, it was like, what do you used to get 100 level, you get 100 lives to do 6 Super Expert back in that version, I think is what it was. And I did that a couple of times, and I usually succeeded. I skipped really bad ones, but mostly I didn't skip. In endless mode, skipping is kind of boring. It kind of dulls out, but you kind of have to because of the way it works. You don't have 100 Marios in reserve. You got to take them when you can get them, and do what's safe. I've played all of these games a little bit. I actually like the second one. It's pretty unique. That's the one I haven't played very much at all. I did make this challenge, but that's all I've seen of it. But I did personally make these challenges, so I know what they're in for. And I did beat the Smurfs. It sucked. This is the SNES version of the Smurfs. I beat it in about an hour or two. I don't remember. There's some really crap and there's some really crap stages in there. Fishes Boy, thanks for the sub. Rage quit. What the? Waiting for my players to say they're ready. I sort of like the soundtrack for this game. It's interesting because they used melodies that are from the show, various episodes from the show. I'll play it here in a second. There's only 7 minutes of music, so we'll go through all of it. Obviously the title screen music, but clock's on. You have an orb you can throw. Most enemies take 2 hits. This is wildly confusing. I'm gonna see how long it takes the players to figure this out. Their objective in this level is in the top right, but you have to go all over the dang place to get there. Things that don't look like objects you can jump through, you can, and sometimes the same, like that pipe right there on the right, when it's horizontal, you can jump through it. If it's vertical pipe, it's a wall. You have iframes, but not if you step on something bad. And it looks like Jolo has figured out how to get past the first obstacle. I've seen this show quite a bit. I've seen nearly all of it, I think. There's a bunch of really old ones that I haven't seen, but like, it's always on TV, so I've always seen it as a kid, seen most of these. And I recognize a lot of the melodies they're playing from various... They just use them all the time. They're close, but they're a little messed up. They're a little nest. You can grab some cheese and get your heart back in this. I guess there's fall damage. I didn't know about that. The really, really old ones that don't have a budget, for like, you can tell by just the way the characters are drawn and animated that it's ancient and the quality. The cuter Jerry looks, the worse it probably is. The less mascotty he looks. I don't know how many continues they have. They do have some, though, and as you can see, you don't really lose a lot of progress when you die. Hardly any. I think the continue will reset them, though. They have to go all over the place. This first level is really long. Yeah, there's a couple where Jerry is a complete asshole. There's a couple times where they accidentally made him an asshole, like when he's sleeping in the piano and Tom is trying to do a piano recital in front of a huge crowd and Jerry's upset. And Tom is defending his piano playing and fighting with him the whole time, and Jerry's the winner in that one, and he's the asshole there, man. I don't care what anyone says. He's the one ruining everyone's fun. You shouldn't be sleeping in there. Get out of there, you stupid mouse. But sometimes he actually is incredibly evil. There's one where he and another mouse are playing pranks on Tom while Tom's trying to sleep, like making Tom think he's killing himself over and over again. So he's not always even remotely a good guy. I don't know if they should, because I don't know how many continues they have. I don't know if they should use one on level 1. That's a risky gambit, especially since it restarts. You might as well restart too. I feel like level 1's actually the hardest part of this challenge. Tom's a boss fight, but it's not like even a Chip and Dale's boss kind of fight. It's just a victory. You just win. I mean, maybe I was just experienced with the controls by then. He didn't hit me a single time, so I don't expect anyone to have any trouble with Tom's fight. Getting through this first stage is really annoying. The second stage is a little lighter on difficulty and a little more clear about where to go. You get really held up by the spider webs in this. Oh man. It's such an annoying path. If I drew it on a map, it would be... I feel like it's to the right until you hit the wall. Up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right, up, left, up, right. I feel like that's all the direction you have to do. And it sort of leads you that way after you realize what's an obstacle and what's not, but it's still very confusing. It's not just a go right kind of game. Like, Jolo's stuck in a corner right now. He doesn't know where to go here. I think he needs to keep going left. For example, like, you just assume that that's the correct way to go. It almost follows a path. It just doesn't have any direction. He's going the right way now. This looks correct. It's been 5 minutes. I don't know if he's gone the right way anymore. I'm not sure. He is, okay. He's made it to the bottom floor. This is good. I actually don't think this game's too bad. Level 1's a train wreck, but it looks like it could be fun. I was surprised at how playable it was. When I first saw Jerry, I thought I was in for a shitstorm, but it's not that bad at all. Jolo is nearly done with stage 1 here. It's the longest part of this for sure. Unless they have a lot of trouble with stuff that I didn't have trouble with, or if they run out of continues, I think they're on their way. And it looks like ffao is getting there. Not as far as Jolo, but not too back there, not too far back. Jolo's hesitant to jump off the left here. They're trying to find the right way. And I'm pretty sure they're in the right place. They just don't. Yeah, this happens a lot. You just don't know. And it looks like ffao's catching up. There it is. The pipe's open down here. Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah. Great. What really throws me off the most about this is that you can go through the pipe when it's horizontal for some reason. And now he can't go back down. I feel like he's made a terrible error now. And he reset a whole bunch of progress. Great. Soundtrack's over, we restart it. ffao's in the same place. We'll see if he makes the same error. He's at the end. That's stage 1-1. Finished. ffao's there. Nice work. Plenty of time left. Welcome to the sewers. It's full of crabs, which have been a staple enemy. Snails not so much, but you know I love snails, so gotta throw it in there. There he is, that brown snail. There's two types of crabs in here. One that you can kill and the other one just kind of hangs out in its shell for a while. I assume that ink is invisible ink from that one episode that they did that joke. I don't know what it's doing down here though. There are star power-ups, which makes this a lot easier. There's really obnoxious water, but it's only obnoxious. It doesn't do any damage. I'm glad it doesn't, because damn, it's hard to dodge. Oh man. Killed by a snail. Yeah, the ink is invincibility. He cannot fire anymore. He's just invulnerable. So this is part of why 1-2 is good. You can just Starman run the entire thing if you're fast and you find them all. He's cruising. Welcome to stage 2, JulloNinja. I think both players are going to beat this. It looks good. Looks promising. I'm glad they made 1-2 easier. There's so many power-ups. There's so many everythings. If the game were whole like this, it'd be a lot better. It just needs more direction in stage 1. He has a really weird projectile attack that just, it falls downward at a really fast rate. It's a lot like Mario's fireballs, but without the bounce. That's what it is, I guess. When you think about it, that's exactly what it is. It's a downward arc and then it disappears. So it's a pretty lame weapon. It looks like ffao has made it to the boss. I don't know where Jolo's at exactly. It looks like they're close too. Okay, here's Tom. He has 2 attacks. You do have to clock him like 6 times. Only 6. Like, he dies pretty quick. And there's a little platforming precision here, but... I was wondering about that. Do you die in 1 hit? You kind of do, so it is a little harder than I thought it was. He dies really fast, though, so hopefully players can evade everything he does and kill him quickly here. ffao's beaten game 1. They can move on. Atlas. Yo, how many of you played Summer Assault? Have you any idea what you're in for here? Let's play that OST. This game is basically a slinky adventure. Just listen to these jams. You can fire, you can jump. I told them the power-ups are extremely worthwhile. They should grab as many of them as they can. They're all very nice. You get power-ups by killing the enemies. Oh no. Oh, there it is. The triple shot. Now you can shoot in any direction, even when in the wrong form. Slinky adventure continues. There's a whole lot of power-ups. There's triple shot, speed up. JulloNinja, also done with Tom and Jerry. Not too far behind at all. I think the name of this game is Mesopotamia or something in Japanese, and it's renamed to Summer Assault in English. I don't know why, but it is. ffao has bouncy attack, triple shot, and time on the clock. He's learning the controls, and he's got a whole lot of power-ups. He just got the reverse controls power-up, though. There is a bad one in the mix. That one sucks. Con Boss 1. You lose those power-ups if you die. So we're gonna probably see him die to this guy here. Unfortunately. The bosses take a lot of damage. They're not the hardest things in the world, though. They're just chunky. I think this game is really neat. Level 1 done for ffao. The reverse controls really sucks in this. It's obviously a D-pad walking kind of game, and it's just like, for some reason, it's really awkward when control is lost. In this, more than you would think. There's the speed up power up. It's super good. Look at it go. I love it. For this, for a race, you definitely want that stuff, man. Check it out. You can get... I've had 5 HP. Triple shot. This is Turbo Graphics. PC engine. Level 2 is a walk in the park. Level 3 will be the one that holds people up. It's a little bit of a labyrinthian kind of level. So that we'll see if they can find the path. It stings to have all those power-ups and then lose them. ffao knew what triple shot was like and hasn't had it since. And that sucks. Hey, HP up. Nice. And again. A hallway of upgrades. Definitely better off getting those upgrades and holding on to them if you can. Just triple shot. Man, he just skipped an HP booster. He's at 6. He could have been at 7, though, presumably. But he just walked right past it. Boss time for ffao in level 2. Jullo's on his way. It's Bull. This is Taurus. He's trying to damage race it, and that's with triple shot maybe can be done. It's I mean, he has so much HP with all those upgrades. Yeah, sure can. No problem with triple shot. A fully upgraded spring is a dangerous beast. Okay, now begins. They might time out on part 3 here a couple times, trying to find the right path. I know where it is. I've seen the entire stage. I wanted to make sure it was doable. I explored every direction. It's totally possible to go the absolute wrong way and take 10 times longer than you should and not have enough time. 7 HP. I guess you can just keep stacking buffs, man. You can just get stronger and stronger. Man, collecting power-ups is absolutely the only way to play this, dude. That hasted spring is not going to run out of time, I don't think. I didn't have that coming in here. I wonder if that's RNG. It probably is. Because, like, I don't remember seeing that many. JulloNinja's not getting so much luck. Hey, Alex, thanks for the sub. I was finding out that this place sucks. It's a maze, actually. I'm not sure where to go. Where could the boss be? Low time warning. Jullo could pick up the lead here if he takes a different, faster route. It looks like ffao went the wrong way. Just completely the wrong way. And that sucks. They're going to lose all their upgrades, too. They're really lost. Like, they're very confused, it looks like, about where to go. And they don't have a whole lot of time left, and they actually lost 4 of their HP. They're down to regular HP. $60 left. Oh man. It is confusing. This level's large and unclear. I think the players are both going to eat a death trying to find the way. It looks like ffao did run out of time even with haste. He explored like 80% of the stage and just didn't find the correct path. I think he's on the way now, maybe? I'm not sure. Time's up. JulloNinja is not able to touch those skulls or they take a death. I don't know if they've learned how to jump, and that's going to be bad news. The game is forcing them to try and do different things here, and they're not. They never have learned. You can jump if you're flat. I found the boss. There they are. He doesn't have any power-ups though. Just the HP upgrade. I'm surprised they even let him keep that. It's nice that they did though. I mean, this is gonna take a while. You gotta beat them both. He's trying to find a place to do it safely. There's not really a good place to sit. I actually stood in front of both of them and tanked them like an idiot. Because, you know, it worked. They got him. Foul down one. 4 Slinkies left with 7 HP each. He could probably damage race these two with that many lives. I think he's going for it. Foul's moving on to the Smurfs. Nice work. And JulloNinja, faster than Foul, found the boss, is catching up. That was very fast. If they go tank them, if they figure out how to fight this boss quickly, they could be in there on the Smurfs. They have all these upgrades, man. I hate to turn this music off for the Smurfs OST. Damn it. What a world. Jello beat one of the bosses already. Oh, we gotta continue. Shit. Does that restart the stage? That's not good. Damn, dude. That's terrible. Oh, that sucks. They were there. They were in it. Here you go. So the Smurf sucks a whole bunch. It's real bad. If you're watching Foul, he just took damage for walking in water. Again, damage, walking damage. That's one of the most confusing things, and I warned them about that. I said, if you can't figure out why you're taking damage, it's probably movement related. If you're just taking hits for no reason, largely movement related. It's very confusing. There are 17 Smurf buildings to go past in the secondary background there. If you're interested in how long this is, you got to do it all in one life, which means Kyle's gonna have to master what the hell's hitting him. He's just game overed from start to finish here. Jolo's just tanking through the skulls here. I wonder if he still knows the way to the boss. I figured the players might have trouble with Smurfs. They don't, or Foul at least doesn't understand at all what's hitting him here. Just doesn't grasp. Yeah, I mean, he knows it's related to the water, but it's not really the water. It's something else, and he doesn't know what. He doesn't get it. There's something he's missing. It's real dumb, you know, to be fair. Go bus now. Like I said, if they're taking damage and they don't get it, it's movement related. That's the only hint I gave them. It's the only thing I'm going to say until this is wrapped up. I don't know if JulloNinja knows how to get back to the boss they were at, and I don't know how much time they have here. So once again, my bot is dead. They may have some time to catch up on the Smurfs, by the looks of things. If they can get this boss killed, they could get in there. It sucks that they died to it. They were so close. They had it down to one guy, and they just didn't have any extra lives to throw at it. They lost one to time. JulloNinja is not understanding a huge mechanic with the springs that I didn't tell him about, that ffao figured out. So I'm hesitant to say anything about that too. And it's making navigating very difficult. I'm surprised he could even get to the boss without knowing about it, but apparently you can. He's puzzling his way through as a result. I didn't think they'd get stuck on level 1 of the Smurfs. I did think they would clear this challenge. But they absolutely will not if they don't put 2 and 2 together on why they're taking damage. Absolutely will not. Oh, the Smurfs are terrible. Little monsters. If you joined the Smurf village, they would name you after your dysfunction. They would find something. Like if you stuttered, they'd call you Stutter Smurf. That would just be your name, and you'd have to deal with that for the rest of your Smurf life, because the Smurfs are little monsters. Man. JulloNinja's working on this boss. He's trying to find a safe spot. I don't know if there is one. This boss is a mess. He's just gonna damage race it. It might work. He has a lot of HP. If he's gonna damage race it, though, he needs to commit. He needs to just get in there and do it, you know? I feel like he's messing up by not shooting them both at the same time. Because, you know, you can do that, too. You can shoot 2 ways. I think this is gonna work, though. JulloNinja has beaten the challenge. It's moving on to the Smurfs. And ffao has not beaten level 1 yet of the Smurfs. I don't have no idea how long they've been on this. Let me find out while we watch. I dislike this song. Please end. Can we... Smurf Village. Oh man, this is worse. Okay, it's been 8 minutes So Jolo has 12 minutes to beat this challenge, and it could be done if they can work it out. Will they work it out? Will anyone beat the Smurfs? There's an 8-minute lead for ffao here because Jolo died to that boss in the worst time. What's really frustrating about this is they probably see all those power-ups up there. How could you miss them, right? And not understanding how to get any of them. Man. And what the hell is the deal with that flying jerk? And the nest Smurfs. So that's... Okay. You telling me there's a good nest game? Let's check it out. Hell yeah. This is better. Jolo's sort of got the hang on. Like, I can't wait to explain to the players why they're taking damage here. They know something's wrong. Neither one of them have really identified why they're taking damage. Jolo is closer at figuring it out. Still doesn't have it exactly. He's got this weird strategy that will work. It will function. I don't think the leaves do anything. I think they're just power-ups. The only thing that affects gameplay here is the Smurf berries. They look like a bunch of red raspberries in a leaf, and they give you 1 HP back. There are much easier ways to handle this than either player is doing. I don't think there's any HP to grab. So Jolo doesn't have it, doesn't understand, but found like a hacked solution of just sneaking through town here. This hopping madness. This is wild. I feel like this might actually be the hardest stage again out of this challenge. Mostly because of that mystery damage and them not getting the hang of why. Is Jolo really just gonna hop the whole time? He doesn't understand at all what's doing damage. He just figured out that hopping prevents it somehow. He's aware that he's taking damage for something, and that hopping stops it. And that's all the information he has. So he's just hopping everywhere. ffao made it to the woods. Hey, we found a new stage. So the woods, the gimmick here is there's little leaves falling down. I told him about this. There's also apples that crush you, but there's leaves falling down and you can jump on them. And they're very tiny and stupid to look at and wouldn't possibly hold a Smurf, but we pretend they do, and we jump off of them here, and we get through the stage. I was really hoping that Jolo would crush the mystery damage and sweep the Smurfs, because it could have been beaten already. This challenge isn't that long. We're in the easy part of the game still. This game sucks. It only gets worse. Aside from that mystery damage, it's just a garbage platformer. So I was hoping somebody would work it out and solve this in 5 minutes flat. There's still time. Jolo really needs to get to it. And I don't know how ffao's doing in the woods. Not particularly well, but it's a bunch of off-screen damage from apples is the big threat. Jolo seems to have a better handle on what's going on. A little bit. I think Jello understands mostly what's going on. Once they're both in the woods, I can talk about that freely. That gimmick with the damage doesn't happen again until the next level with weird terrain. And that's a ways off. It's not in this challenge. There's the leaf jump. How much more can there be? Hey, Joel is through. Okay. You cannot run when over water or ice. You'll fall and take damage. That's it. That's all there is. That's the only complication. So, hopping stops all of your momentum forward. So it works, technically. And that's why it was working. ffao's at the tree. They're nearly done. They're in the 1-3 area here. World 3. Oh, there's... I mean, if the Smurfs are allergic to water, it's not represented in the cartoons because they go swimming. So I don't think that's true. That doesn't sound right. I think it's just a bad game. I think it's because he's tripping and taking damage. What do you think of these leaf platforms that sink when you jump on them and they're very, very tiny and awkward hitboxes? I believe there's 5 minutes left. Oh no, Jello doesn't know how to get over this log. They've got a different problem to solve. It's another thing they're gonna kick themselves for, because this one's not really the Smurfs' fault. That apple coming down is the Smurfs' fault, but this jump, not really the Smurfs' fault. I think he's done it. This soundtrack is way better, man, than the other one. Damn. Oh, the exploding apple. Yeah, you gotta keep out of the exploding apple zone, man. ffao has 4 minutes left, I think. There is a run button in the Smurfs, and it gives you Mario-like momentum, so it gives you height instantly. Just tapping that button gives you all the height you need to do things like get on these buildings in the first town and to jump over that log. So I made a mistake when I said run earlier. Walking over that water, it just makes you fall and take damage. It's bizarre. It's confusing as hell. It's just one of those things where, oh, that's what's happening, but it sucks ass and a player would never figure it out, man. You just take damage. These leaf jumps, they're bad news. This tree isn't, it doesn't have any other obstacles, though. It's just the same thing. Freaking apples. It's just the same thing over and over again the whole way up. Freaking apples. There's some Smurf berries. Oh boy, delicious. There is indeed a timer. For some reason. It's not mean. It's not a mean timer. It's not generous, but it's enough time. I've been working on this tree for a while. They're at the top. They just need to do one more jump. Val is our winner. Nice work. Beat them all. I'm going to see if they want to commentate on this race. Very impressive. They beat all 3 games with minimal trouble. The Smurfs held them up for a while, but it was the worst one in this set. So if you're wondering when the Smurfs gets really bad, well, that tree really, and level 1 really, I mean really level 1, but I would say it starts to get bad, truly bad, here in level 4. I'm wondering if the players want to hear about the Smurf game mechanics. I don't have times for the players because my bot wasn't up, but... Hello, ffao.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi?
You made it.
Yeah. So I know what's going with this Morris. It's that everything damages you. The rocks damage you. The freaking apples from outside the screen. Oh my god, that was terrible.
Well, those definitely damage you. I think the thing that's holding both of you up is the weirdest thing that this game does. Is any floor that's weird, wet, water, ice, if you're walking or running and not crawling or jumping through that, you slip and fall and take damage.
I tried crawling, but then he would just stop. I don't know what happened.
Well, if the dude throwing water with a bucket hits you for some reason, that's also deadly.
Yeah. Then I just figured out how to jump. But then it's still pretty tight. You have to jump at the very edge or you slip and take damage.
Tom and Jerry, what do you think of that?
Yeah, you mentioned the first stage was very confusing. I agree. Some places I was sure I hit a dead end, and then I just started jumping for no reason, and then I crossed the pipe. But then some pipes you can't cross, and some you can. I don't know what's up with that game.
Yeah, that's a very confusing level. Anytime the pipe is horizontal, you can't... You can go through the horizontal ones as if they're ceiling, but you can't go back down. And then you can go through them when they're sideways. They're just walls.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But it controlled well. Besides the confusing level, it was actually a fun game.
I felt like his fireball attack was... It was Mario's fire without a bounce. Kind of not too bad, but it could be more fun if it were anything else.
Oh yeah.
It works.
The arc was really weird.
How about Summer Assault? Summer Assault.
That was a very unique game. I don't think I've ever played anything like that. I like the idea, but then the game just started throwing mazes at me and the time ran out.
Yeah, you got lost. Oh, that reminds me. I need to tell JulloNinja, he never found jump.
I never found the jump button?
If you were straight, you had to be a straight slinky to jump.
Yes.
That was a big deal. He was in the maze. Actually, he was at the boss. He killed one and died at the same time you beat the boss. It was that close, roughly, until he did that and he had to start over the stage. Yeah, so he was damage boosting through the hell skull blocks because he didn't know about jump, and You were taking shortcuts with the jump that he didn't see because he didn't know about that. That helped a lot. That was a big one for that game. And for the Smurfs, understanding how the water worked. Stage 1 was huge. That was a huge wall. Once that was done, progress started to happen.
Yeah, the rest of the game is much easier than stage 1. I don't know why a lot of games do that. The first stage is impossible. Like these days, you get a first stage and it's just to teach you the game and it's easy, and then you get the Smurfs and the first stage is impossible.
Well, that whole game sucks. It just gets worse. So it never lets up. I mean, aside from the water, stage 1 probably is easier than most of it. Stage 2 isn't so bad. The tree climb is horrendous. And they start introducing instant death after that. In the form of the poisonous Smurfs. There's a plot point in the Smurfs where they are fungus mind controlled, and if they touch you, you also are mind controlled and die in the game. Like, you're just dead. So it gets worse for sure. That game is a pile of trash.
Well, instant death in that game sounds just great.
I do like Somersault a lot. It's interesting. It's either really hard because you have no power-ups, or incredibly easy because you have 10 HP, triple shot, bouncing shots, and hyperspeed.
Yeah, it did seem that way.
I haven't beaten Tom and Jerry yet, but it looked like a game that would be worth doing. It seemed like maybe it had some charm.
Yeah, it didn't look so bad.
Chip and Dale spin-off kind of charm. It's almost good.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for playing. You're gonna be up against somebody here. Let me see.
Okay, the group rematch.
You'll be up against Lokira in round 2.
Yeah.
Whenever you feel like scheduling that. Whenever my bot exists again, I guess. We'll fix that and we'll be able to make some... thanks for playing. Nice work.
Yeah.
That'll be it for me, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. We have another race. It's a double at 7 p.m. Eastern. Finn versus Flargra, while Ark plays against Okami of Games. On the 16th, right after AI Arena, we have a double as well. Time Sucker versus Valadon versus... And Kion 2570 versus Robot Termite. And on the 17th, Chaos Defrost will fight off against Catsworth. That's all the games we have scheduled here. You can check my calendar for those if you want. If you're ever curious when they are, that'll be accurate. I always update that calendar, so that's an easy way to see what I'm actually planning. I'm going to host over to Skybill. She's playing multiplayer Mario Maker. And I'm going to send a message to Proton John about Co-op Parsec Jurassic Park 2, because I don't know what I'm doing with my free time. See you later, everybody.